Hello, brothers. This is Preacher. So, this is my first podcast episode, and before we start, I need to make something clear and uh, to make it a good starting. Before our topic today, I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna cut anything because one of the reasons why I do this podcast is practicing speaking English, practicing the speaking skill, because English is not my main language and English is very important for me, for my job. So, I wanted to start with something basic because of the most of the guys who, you know, researchers who does research about red pill is doing them to get their ex-girlfriend back. Personally, this is how I discovered the red pill. So, how to get your girlfriend back? I'm gonna do it honestly. You can't, and you shouldn't. So, why you can't and why you shouldn't? First of all, why you can't get your girlfriend back? Because you have just broken up, and no matter what you do, no matter how many times you apologize, she's not gonna get you back because she doesn't like this version of you anymore. You are not enough for her. You are not good enough. Maybe you were at the beginning, but mm, you lost your frame, man. You lost your frame. We'll talk about the frame at the, next podcasts. You lost your frame. Why? You lost your dominancy. Maybe at the beginning you seemed like a cool dude, alpha male, you know what I mean? And suddenly you started to act emotionally. You put your logic aside and you act with your emotions. Maybe you showed, excessive love things. I don't know what to call it. Maybe you said, I love you too much. And what I mean is too many times, repeatedly. So, she's not gonna get you back, man. That's the harsh truth. So, what you need to do is called no contact rule. You're gonna cut off your contact with your whole contact. You're gonna unfollow her on Twitter or Instagram. You're gonna delete her phone numbers. I don't want you to block her, numbers and social media accounts because the moment she finds out that you blocked her, she will think that you resent it. You know what I mean? You, I don't know what to call it. You felt sad or you're angry, so she will think that you are too emotional and you will damage your uh, impression on her. Yeah, I found the word. Sorry for my English, guys. I know that this is a little bit harsh for you to listen, but uh, I will improve it with your helps with this podcast. So, you're gonna cut your whole contact. You're gonna stop texting her, looking at her Instagram posts or stories, and you'll get a life, man. You'll get a life. But most of the girls, uh, you know, break up with guys because their all focus is on the girl. So a girl does not want a man who only has a girlfriend in their lives. You have to have a goal. You need to go after something. You must go after something, man. This is the reason why you are on this earth. Not that girl. And you need to admit to yourself that that girl is not the only girl. She's not the one. She's not the one. So there are many beautiful or good girls as good as her out there. Many girls. I made this mistake when I was blue pilled myself, so I will talk about it also in a next podcast. So what you need to do is, embrace that mentality. She's not the one. You can have a better relationship with somebody else, or somebody else, or somebody else, or somebody. Yeah, you know what I mean. There is no one girl, special girl. There is no special girl. There are many good girls around, but none of them are special. You need to work on yourself. My suggestion is, set yourself a goal. I don't know, maybe you want to make more money, you want to take a promotion from your boss, anything. Work on it. Go after it. Don't go to another girl's. Go after your goal. The time you get good enough, she will call you back. That's what happened to me. My ex-girlfriend broke up with me and I was so sad, but I took the red pill. It's a long process, 2-year process, actually. It was a long journey for me. And I got better and better and better. And one day my phone rang. I looked at the screen. I saw the number. I didn't even know that was her number. Her number was the same. But, I deleted it when we broke up. So I picked up the phone and she said hi. And I recognized her voice and I said, whoa, I was not expecting this. But when you get better, just like I said, there are many girls around and they will come to you also because you're good. Maybe you took the red pill completely and you became an alpha male. And you need to think that, do you want that girl again? Because you are better. You have better opportunities. You have maybe better girls around you. So, when I think about the ex-girlfriend problem is, once it's over, man. Don't go after it. No contact. Work on yourself. Go and be better. So, it's nearly 10 minutes, and I think for the first episode, it's enough. I know I didn't talk much. There are long, silent, parts in this podcast, but I'll get better, I promise. And I apologize for the problems with this episode, but I'll try to improve it. So guys, thank you for listening. My podcast will be on Spotify and YouTube. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. This is the Preacher with Red Pill, and Preacher out.